Yeah, man, welcome to Real Talk TV. It's your boy Marlon hollering at you. I want to big up all my YouTube fans. Thank y'all for watching, making it possible for me to keep putting out these videos for every one of you, my fans. I know my stuff is just start growing, but it ain't stopping. It's like a plant. It starts from a seed, and before you know it, it's all the way up there. And we ain't stopping until we get up there, and when we get there, we keep going. No limit. That's what we say. No limit. For real. All right, people. I want to tell everybody now what's going on because, sometimes people take things different mentally, physically, and spiritually. So, you probably think we're going to talk about some Bible verse and shit, but we ain't. Alright, so, I'm from Jamaica. I met my wife in Jamaica. She's from the U.S. And when I met my wife back in Jamaica, a lot of people are friends and family member, man. I can't forget the first day I met my wife. I remember the day I met her, everything, every single detail until this day. And I'll never forget. Could never forget. It was the happiest day of my life when I met her. Because, I've been with a lot of different girls that cheated on me. Relationship didn't work out. I was always nice to them, They never worked. I work and take care of them. I'll never do that again. Ever. You know what I mean? Well, if my wife now gets sick and she can't work, I gotta pull it. But what we're gonna talk about. When I met my wife back in Jamaica in 2008, February 28th, I'll never forget the day I met her, and I told her when we exchanged contacts that I will call her every day. I just told her that, man. Just told her that without no thinking. And she told me, I won't. And I never stopped calling her. Ever. Never missed one day without talking to her. At all. And after she came back to the U.S., we were talking still every single day as I promised. I call her every day and we talk every single day. We never, ever not have something to talk about. And so she wanted me to come visit her. So I tried to visit her by going up to the embassy and get a visa so I could come visit, because you can't just fly from another foreign country to a lot of these big countries. Like in the Caribbean, you can travel to another Caribbean island without a visa. All you need is just a passport. And the guy turned me down. He did not give it to me. He said, no, you will not able to give it to me at this time. I was crushed. I could not even call my first, she was my girlfriend at the time. I couldn't call her and tell her. I was so devastated I would not get to see her. I was so happy that I was going to come see her. And tell you what, I traveled before. I think it was the year before, yeah, in 2007, I went to Canada. I had a Canadian visa at the time too. I went to Canada for 3 weeks. And the guy looked in my passport and he saw that I had a visa and he still turned me down. He was even having discussion with me about traveling to Canada when he saw that I had been to Canada. And we were talking about the place that I'd been to in Canada, and he traveled there before, so he knows, where I was talking about. And he didn't give it to me. I thought I had a good shot now that, we had a little bit in common. We traveled the same place. I thought, okay, the guy's going to give it to me, but he didn't give it to me. So the night I called my wife, she tried to call me. She was my girlfriend at the time. She tried to call me several times, and I could not answer the phone my way back home coming from Kingston. It was a long bus ride. I had to take 2, and I had to wait till I get home and relax, and I called her and I talked to her, and she cried that night. So fast forward, 4 months later, she came to visit me. After I tried to get the visa, 4 months later, she came to visit me. And when she came, that was the first time I saw her back after I met her. And I was so happy. I was the happiest man on earth. You could have asked her for one of my fingers and I would have cut it off and give it to you. I did not give a damn because she was right there with me. I took time off work and I spent every single day, every hour of the day with her. Never go anywhere. I was with her nonstop. So after she came and visit me, we ended up got engaged. But before she came to visit me, she said she's either going to move to Jamaica to come live with me if I cannot come to the US. So she went ahead and filed for her fiance visa. And that was, I didn't even know she was, I never discussed it with her. I never think about coming to America. My mom been living here from I was about 4 years old or younger, and I never asked her to take me over here. I love Jamaica. I've never wanted to leave. I've never think about leaving. It's beautiful there. The lifestyle might be rougher and tougher than it is here, but you know, I love it there. That's my country, man. But when she came to see me, we got engaged, and after her time was done for vacation, she came back home, and I was still there. And after that, she came to see me every 2 months. Every 2 months, she'd come see me. I pay for everything. Every 2 months, she'd come and see me. And everybody back over here, family members, friends, were telling her, you know, this guy might be trying to use you for a green card. I'm not saying people out there probably haven't done it. I don't know nobody who have done it. But I'm not saying it's not possible that it's happening out there. But I wasn't thinking anything like that. You know, I just wanted to find a good woman. That's all I ever wanted. I asked God, help me, Jesus, help me to find a good woman. Somebody who's going to love me for who I am. Because I take up so many girls who didn't have nothing. Even with only one suit of clothes on their back. And I take them in town and I have them pick up anything they want. And I shop for them. They're at my house. I buy groceries, bring home. They can cook and eat whatever they want. And I still do my own housework and shit. You know, clean my house, do my laundry and whatnot. I never put that on a woman, think that's what a woman is supposed to do. Hell no. My aunt didn't raise me like that. So, everybody think that I'm using her for a green card. So, fast forward, after she keep coming every 2 months to see me, then we did the fiance filing. So we are at the FedEx or my paperwork to her. She FedEx hers to me real fast so we could get it going instead of just doing the regular mail. Because it take about 2 weeks or more for you to get a mail in Jamaica from here. And then I have to go to the post office to get it because I don't get mail at my house. I'm not living in the city. I'm in the country. I'm a country boy. Alright? So, after we went up to Kingston for the interview with immigration. And they asked me 2 questions, and they asked my fiance at the time 2 questions, and then they said, you're approved. I was lit up. I grab her and I start giving her a French kiss right in front of the woman who interviewed us. And she didn't even know we got the interview. She's like, wait, what's going on? I said, we got approved. And then she started smiling. So anyway, we went home, and we had a good time, like we always do have a good time whenever she comes see me. So after I got the visa, she said, all right, I'm going to give you a month to spend with your family and say goodbye before you leave and resign from your job within 2 weeks before you're going to leave. I love my job. It's the best job I ever had. I couldn't do that. I couldn't resign from my job. I work until 2 days before I'm supposed to come over here. I resigned 2 days before I'm supposed to leave. So when I resigned today, tomorrow is at home, and the next day I'm on the plane. I'm not the kind of guy who likes to sit at home. I like to work. I grew up in a working environment with working people who raised me that we work every single day of the week, 7 days of the week. And that's how I used to work. I didn't blow my money. I saved my money. I didn't blow it. I wasn't running down every flashy thing out there like all the other guys them in my neighborhood who could afford to buy it if they could. No, I saved my money. I ain't stupid. But anyways, so everybody was telling her, I'm going to use her for a green card. And after I got over here, even she started believing it that, because she heard so much that after I get my green card, I'm going to be gone. I got the 2-year green card, I'm still here. I got the 10-year green card, I'm still here. This is what she asked me when I'm going to get the 10-year green card. She said, when you get the 10-year green card, are you going to leave? I said, no, why would I leave? I didn't marry you for a green card. I married you because I love you. And then after that, so after the 10-year, if the 10-year green card expire, before it expires, you have to apply for another one, right? So you would have to do it every 9 years, and it's $700 and odd bucks, and they keep raising it up all the time. So what I did, I said, you know what? I don't want to do this green card business every 9 years. It's costing too much money. I can't even vote, and I'm living in America. So I went and I studied for my citizenship, and I went and I did it. and I passed. They will ask you 10. You have to study 100 questions, and you don't know which one they're going to ask you. The most they'll ask you is 10 questions. If you get 6 of them incorrect, you fail. You got to go study again and come back. I think they give you 3 shots with your money. I only got 1. I didn't need 2 or 3. I need 1. I passed it. They asked me, I was counting them underneath the table on my finger. Every question he asked me, I count 1 finger. And as soon as he moved to the next question, I do like this. And when it hit 6, he quit asking. I did my homework. I wasn't doing anything else. I was sleeping, dreaming. Immigration questions. So this is what this video is about. This video is about, there's a lot of people out there who are meeting their soulmate in foreign country, and I want everybody to quit hitting them, quit giving them a hard time that people are using for green cards. It could be possible. Your soulmate don't have to live right up the road from you. He doesn't have to go to high school with you. He doesn't have to live in the same neighborhood, in the state next door, or the same state. He could live 1,000,000 miles away, so you never know. Me and my wife been together now for 10 years. Alright? 10 years. We've been married for 9 years. Our anniversary is coming up the 26th of this month. Alright? And we do something every anniversary. We go get a cabin up in the hills, and we spend our anniversary up there, just me and her. Sometimes we take the dogs with us, but we ain't taking no dogs this trip. We're going by ourselves so we can enjoy it. We're going to have somebody stay at the house, watch the dogs, so it can be about us. Because it's going to happen. You can't do it with no dog around the cabin, man. Hell no. Get dog bite me in my leg or some shit. But anyway, so for all you people out there who meet somebody in a foreign country, or if you know somebody who meets somebody in a foreign country, don't give them a hard time. Be supportive. You know, you never know. Somebody might try to use it for real, but you know, don't just rule it out and say, you know what? He live in a poor country, just want to come to America. Not everybody wants to come to America, man. I know people in Jamaica who would never come here if you give them the visa and said, I'm going to give you a house to live in. They'll say, you know, I'm fine in my country. I love it here. I don't want to move. I'm good. It's not everybody want to leave their country. It's not everybody have dreamed to run from their country, no matter how poor it is. There's a lot of diehard people that believe in their country and believe in their fellow men that will stay there and die in it, no matter what the situation is. So for everybody out there who are doing their filing right now, if you meet somebody out there, it's going to be rough. You're going to have people going to be telling you negative things, but don't listen to the negative people. Follow your heart. And just read the other person. Just read the other person. If there's something going on that he ain't telling you, you'll know. Just listen conversation. Be very listening of conversation they have with you. And if they're lying to you, you'll know. If they ask them certain questions and mark it down, if you're going to forget, write it down and ask them again a few weeks later. If they tell you something different, you know you can't trust that person. That's true. Real thing. Yeah, because everybody was giving me a hard time. They were telling my wife that, you know, I think you should date, and I think that he should date. If we did that, we probably would go our separate way off with other people we date and forget about each other. But we'd never listen to people. I'm a hardhead, she's a hardhead. So we didn't listen to anybody. We just listened to ourselves. So, love is a good thing. It's the best thing out there. And if you can find somebody that you truly love, it's a blessing. So, God bless all you who are watching. If you're in love right now, I wish you the best with your relationship. And do things for each other. Listen to some of the things that this person want to do and do it with them. And they should do the same thing. If you like something, they should do it with you as well. So y'all will get along and y'all will mesh. Don't listen to people. Don't let people tell you what to do. You're grown. Do your own thing. Do you. Alright? Share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment box. And I love everybody who's watching this video today. Keep watching me, man. Peace out. Love you.